Welcome to Crofam News for June 12th, 2026. Today we're covering major developments in business, sports, world affairs, technology, politics, entertainment, and weather. SpaceX begins trading in the largest public offering in history. The United States men's national team opens its World Cup campaign on home soil. Negotiations between the United States and Iran move closer to a possible agreement. Microsoft addresses more than 200 security vulnerabilities, and Taylor Swift enters the Songwriters Hall of Fame. We begin with business and finance, where SpaceX officially began trading in the largest public offering ever recorded. Shares surged more than 20% during their first day on the market, instantly pushing Elon Musk's net worth above $1 trillion and making him the world's first trillionaire on paper. Wall Street closed higher as investors reacted positively to the historic SpaceX debut and optimism surrounding international diplomacy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all finished the day in positive territory. One of the biggest beneficiaries of the SpaceX offering was longtime investor Antonio Gracias, whose holdings are now estimated to be worth tens of billions of dollars following the company's successful public debut. The cryptocurrency industry also received a major legal update after an appeals court upheld Sam Bankman-Fried's fraud conviction and prison sentence related to the collapse of FTX. Oil markets remain focused on developments involving Iran as analysts continue evaluating how a potential agreement could affect global energy supplies and future prices. Former bond manager Kenneth Leach also pleaded guilty to obstructing a federal investigation, bringing one of Wall Street's most closely watched securities cases closer to resolution. Turning to sports, the United States men's national team prepares to begin its 2026 FIFA World Cup campaign against Paraguay at SoFi Stadium. Christian Pulisic and Team USA face enormous expectations as they compete on home soil in the largest World Cup tournament ever staged. Mexico continues celebrating its opening match victory over South Africa, while South Korea's dramatic victory over the Czech Republic helped deliver an exciting start to tournament play. Basketball fans now turn their attention to Game 5 of the NBA Finals, where the New York Knicks sit one victory away from capturing their first NBA championship in decades. OG Anunoby's game-winning tip-in during Game 4 has propelled him into the Finals MVP conversation. In hockey, the Carolina Hurricanes moved within one win of capturing the Stanley Cup after taking control of the championship series against the Vegas Golden Knights. The NHL also celebrated Tampa Bay Lightning star Nikita Kucherov, who captured his second Hart Trophy as the league's most valuable player. A federal judge rejected an effort to block this weekend's UFC event at the White House, allowing preparations to continue for one of the most unusual sporting events in recent American history. The WNBA remained in the spotlight after Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston became the first teammates in league history to record 30-point double-doubles in the same game. Formula One teams also completed practice sessions in Barcelona as preparations continue for the Spanish Grand Prix. Turning to world affairs, diplomatic efforts between the United States and Iran continue gaining momentum. Officials from multiple countries indicated that negotiations have reached their most advanced stage yet, raising hopes that a formal agreement could be announced in the coming days. Governments and financial markets around the world continue monitoring developments closely as policymakers seek to avoid further escalation in the region. In technology, cybersecurity remained one of the day's biggest stories. Researchers disclosed a new BitLocker bypass technique known as Great XML, prompting organizations to review data protection strategies and security protocols. Apple remained in the spotlight as developers continued exploring foundation models, Siri AI upgrades, and the company's expanding private cloud compute infrastructure. A new report involving Pokemon Go generated widespread discussion after claims that mapping data collected through player scans may have contributed to technologies now being used in defense and autonomous systems. Reddit officially launched video comments, while YouTube announced the return of direct messaging through a limited rollout. Meanwhile, Deezer introduced a new AI music detection tool designed to identify artificial intelligence-generated songs across streaming services. Gaming headlines included continued excitement surrounding Halo, campaign evolved, Crimson Desert surpassing 6 million copies sold, and new previews for Kingdom Hearts 4 and the upcoming Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time remake. In politics, debate continues surrounding the expiration of key FISA surveillance authorities after Congress declined to approve a temporary extension. President Donald Trump's nomination of former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton to serve as Director of National Intelligence also remained a major topic of discussion in Washington. Meanwhile, a Senate committee advanced a proposal that would rename the Department of Defense as the Department of War, reviving a historic title not used for generations. Turning to entertainment, Taylor Swift officially entered the Songwriters Hall of Fame, becoming one of the youngest artists ever to receive the honor. Music fans also celebrated the release of Olivia Rodrigo's highly anticipated third studio album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. Hollywood turned its attention to The Social Reckoning, Aaron Sorkin's follow-up to The Social Network, after the film's first major trailer generated significant discussion throughout both the entertainment and technology industries. In arts and culture, the Washington National Opera filed a $17 million lawsuit against the Kennedy Center, creating one of the week's most significant performing arts stories. Streaming audiences also received major news after Apple TV Plus officially renewed Widow's Bay for a second season following strong viewership and positive reviews. Finally, severe weather dominated headlines across portions of the Midwest after tornadoes and powerful storms swept through Illinois and Indiana, causing widespread damage and prompting emergency response efforts. Meteorologists also warned that El Niño continues strengthening across the Pacific Ocean and could significantly influence weather patterns through the remainder of 2026. Those are today's top stories. For more breaking news, world events, finance, technology updates, gaming coverage, sports, entertainment, and daily headlines, visit Crofam.com and follow Crofam News across all platforms. This is Crofam News. Be bold, be seen, be heard.